What's up, Gamerzgamble?
What's up?
We're here, April 7th. We're not really going to talk about games today, but we're going to talk about something that's just as great once a year, and we're talking about WrestleMania.
Which one is it? 32, 33?
He's not a wrestling fan. He's just here for looks.
29.
It's 29.
Okay.
I'm John without the H.
Call me Game Grader.
This is Doobie.
And Burton's here in the background.
That's actually the foreground.
And this right here is a new face. We keep adding new faces. I don't know where they come from. But this is ArtGuyCharlie. So,
anyways, go ahead and get started. First match on the agenda, I believe, is the Intercontinental Championship. It'll be between Wade Barrett, which is the champion, versus the awesome,
The only wrestler.
The Miz. So, what do y'all guys think of the story leading up to WrestleMania, and who y'all think is going to win?
Well,
This is actually probably the hardest choice on the card for me. Because both guys are so awesome.
Myself,
No pun intended.
No, there was a pun. You win.
No.
Me, I'm gonna have to go with the Miz, even though I think they're trying to promote another storyline for Wade Barrett.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna have to go with Wade Barrett. It's gonna be the top one on here, but I don't want it to be.
I really don't expect them to drop a belt on the YouTube pre-show. I mean, they always could. Anything's possible, but I'm going Wade Barrett just for logic.
Mm.
Which,
Yeah,
you know,
because logic is involved.
I'm about to say, inserting logic into wrestling isn't always the smartest thing to do, but
No. And we have Dead Men Walking, which is coming up later. Davey, what about you?
I'm going for the Miz myself. I know last year none of us really liked him.
Except
Phil.
him.
I've always.
He didn't even know who he was. And like every time Wade Barrett come out, he'd be like, "Is that the Miz?"
Was that the
He
Miz?
just knew the Miz.
Well, everybody hated the Miz, and I was like, I had to go for him.
Triple H come out. Is that the Miz?
He's got long hair now.
I always loved the Miz.
So everybody is pretty much split
Miz.
down the middle.
The Miz.
Everybody Miz.
Burt.
Okay, then I'm not going there. Not just playing. No, Miz all the way.
Miz.
Well, the story leading up to it.
I don't think there really is just much of a story.
It's just some
I
card
think it's
that threw
just,
in?
yeah,
You
like
got a belt I want, boy.
Oh, is that what it was? Sounds very.
Yeah, sounds just like a Miz.
but that's the pre-show. I think you can watch that on YouTube. I think
Right
it's
now.
Right now. So you
This match might be over already.
You're
are
watching this
watching
video.
this or you're watching that. Chances are you're not watching this because
You're watching
we
that.
have 10 viewers. But
Oh,
The 10 best viewers ever!
by far. Also, shout out to Paul.
Paul Atkins, you
Paul
rock.
Atkins, you the man. Anyways,
you are.
second match on the agenda, I believe is.
Now this is actual WrestleMania.
Yeah, this is actual
Yeah.
WrestleMania matches now. It'll be the 8-person tag match, which is Tons of Funk, who includes Tensai, Brutus Clay,
Tensai, Bros Clay, and the Funkadactyls.
the Punkadactyls.
The two dancers with him.
Yes.
Okay. And they are who? Cameron and Naomi.
Yeah, yeah.
Cameron
Yeah.
Downey.
I believe they were both NXT wrestlers before they showed. Like, we don't got anything for you. Go dance with Brodus.
Awesome.
Versus one of my favorite tag teams right now, and that's Team Road Scholars.
What?
I love Team Road Scholars.
I like Cody
I
Rhodes.
like anything Cody Rhodes is involved with, honestly.
So I really don't like the Bella Twins. I hope they die.
Jesus.
I'm probably
That's
gonna get
also-
sued.
That's
one
That's
of the
a little hard. I think. Oh, great. We just lost 3 viewers.
Shit, we're in the negatives.
Now we're down to 8.
Now we owe people.
Well,
What do y'all think
about
about them?
this novelty match is the first thing on WrestleMania, but the Intercontinental title match is on YouTube
Yeah,
Okay, good.
because there is no justice in the world.
yeah. But if I go for anybody winning, Team Road Scholars. I don't like Brutus Clay. I do not like how I love A-Train. I hate Tensai. I know they're the same character. I just hate how, or same person. I just hate how they're doing Tensai. I just think it. I think he had the possibility to come in and just
Tensai does
kick
not
ass.
Could have been a
And,
good monster heel, but they didn't.
yeah, they just never.
And nobody really takes him as anything but Albert.
Yeah, so if you see this Tensai, go back as Albert. No one knows who
Yeah, I'm
Tensai
pretty
is.
sure he can't remove all those fucking tattoos.
Yeah. But no, I'm going for Team Road Scholars. I don't know about y'all, but
I would. I go for them.
I'm going for Taker.
I got the
Wait, what?
wrong match.
Wait.
Oh.
Closely.
Taker's gonna come out there and tombstone everybody, all 8 people, one by one.
He's pulling a Ryback. No, he's tombstoning everyone at once.
Tombstone for everybody! I'm a tombstone all you motherfuckers!
They'll even talk like that.
That's not the point.
How
Don't explain the
about
joke.
you? Team Road Scholars?
Team Road Scholars.
I'd go with them. I want them to win. I'm worried they're probably going to try to push this new team.
Who's the new team?
Tons of fun.
Okay.
The fat ass too cool.
Anyway,
He doesn't really do the worm. He would be more like the earthquake.
The way.
I'm gonna earthquake the get at you. Well, the next match.
He'll just be doing, instead of doing the
Like that fat cow who goes there.
All you do is just fall over.
boom.
Next.
All right, next match be Chris Jericho versus, was it Fandango?
Fandango.
The enunciations of elsewhere.
Do, 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 do.
Well, we have a Chris Jericho fan in the room, right?
All of us
Oh,
are
yes,
Chris
yeah.
Jericho fans.
Should be.
Yeah.
The anonymous
I really don't know much about Fandango other than he has a weird soda pop name, like the Fanta. That's what it reminds me.
I thought it was
It's like seeing a hot chick and like she's just walking down like
It's
half
like-
nude and then she goes Fandango.
It's like, we have nobody to fight
have
Jericho.
You!
You dance a lot. I'm going with Chris Jericho.
Was there even a story leading up to this match?
Yeah, Jericho saying his name wrong.
Oh,
That's
shit,
it.
we're gonna have to wrestle him next WrestleMania too.
Yeah. I really don't know much about Fandango. I don't know.
He hasn't actually wrestled.
You
since
probably
he's
don't
been-
know
Man,
anything.
while
Well,
it's
I
out
believe-
there, they're chanting, you can't wrestle.
When I was looking at these, I believe the idea behind this one was like a WrestleMania, someone who's been there a lot, to a lot of WrestleManias, versus a first time WrestleMania. So like a WrestleMania legend versus the first timer.
Yeah.
So I think that's what they're
I mean, I still don't know much about Fandango. I can't say it's going to be a bad match because I really don't know a lot of Chris Jericho bad matches,
Well,
even in WCW.
Jericho's one of those guys that can wrestle a broom so you can put on a good match.
Yeah. So,
As the old saying goes.
as far as who wins, Jericho.
Yeah.
Jericho all the way. If Fandango wins, well,
Yeah, because Jericho
He
put him.
should not win. It's his first match on WrestleMania
Yeah.
at least.
So he's like anti-Taker.
But I think it's going to be a good match myself. I mean, they're building up to WrestleMania. It's got to be a good match.
yeah.
So
I
it
mean,
could be the best match.
we'll see.
Besides Taker.
You gotta try really hard to make a Jericho match bad. So, we don't know what kind of.
Or
Maybe
you-
Fandango's really talented at being bad, probably.
Or you have to be Scott Steiner.
Scott Steiner, please don't come over here and pop our heads off.
Okay,
You
go
ain't
for the
gonna
next
see
match. Go into the next match.
Next
Just
match.
violent today. No,
I'm ready for wrestling.
What was it? No barred match for Triple H's career. It'll be Triple H with Shawn Michaels is going to be with him.
In his corner.
Yep. And Brock Lesnar with Paul Heyman in his corner. So who y'all think is going to be doing this one?
Triple H.
Triple H.
I love
Oh,
Triple H.
Triple H won it.
Brock
And
Lesnar
Brock-
won the last time, so
No, did he?
yeah.
Yeah, armbar.
believe-
Armbar all day long.
As long as Brock Lesnar doesn't lay on him and just start nailing his face in like he done, what's his name, in the UFC match. Like, that was just horrible.
It's like, I remember watching their last match. I'm like, he took half of Chris Jericho's hold list.
Oh, really?
Armbar, F5, armbar.
That's a WCW skit Chris Jericho did.
Oh.
Where everything was armbar, like
You
what was it? Dean Malenko. You can YouTube it,
Yeah.
but
It's like the
funny.
best promo ever made by anybody.
So who did y'all pick? Triple H?
Triple H.
Triple H.
I mean,
cannot stand Brock.
They've been leading this one up for a while, haven't they?
We've been agreeing too much. You can get a match where we argue or some shit.
yeah, like
People-
okay.
Y'all took the guy I was gonna argue for.
It's
Everybody started, Miz is awesome. I'm still saying Miz will win this one.
Well,
Miz or
listen,
Taker? Miz Taker.
I don't think I would hate Brock Lesnar as much if you just dropped the MMA skit.
Who?
Like, this is not MMA Brock Lesnar. This is
Well, that's kind of the
Yeah,
point.
You
He's
just
doing
can't
that
stop
to
being
piss you
shit,
off.
Okay.
He's a heel. That's how he's getting heat. He's like doing this whole, I'm the MMA guy in wrestling.
yeah. I mean, I guess
Screw
I
you, wrestling. I'm the
He's
MMA
like
guy.
superiority complexes.
I mean, I know
He has an actual size greatsword on his chest. He can be whatever he fucking
That looks
wants.
like a dick.
pretty cool.
this is true. This is true.
That tattoo alone weighs 50 pounds.
Anyway, I know there's a lot of Triple H fans. I'm just not too excited about the match. I'm
You
just
think this will be a way for Triple H to retire
yeah,
and be more into it?
yeah,
It's a possibility.
yeah.
I think he's still going to be on the Raw.
I mean, he's-
I mean, I'm sure
He
he'll
may
still
be,
show
like,
up. I
Come
don't
out
think.
and still talk.
He hasn't really done much wrestling in a while anyway.
Yeah, just wrestling Taker like once a year, or show up and fight a pay-per-view every once in a
And
while.
breaks his arm.
I think Triple H.
There's a reason he only wrestles once a year if it's Taker.
Well, I think he's about ready to retire now. I don't know that, but you know, he's getting up there in age. I don't think he'll ever leave Raw.
Well,
I think he will be in Raw till he's 80-something years old, like Vince
Well,
McMahon.
he's got
Oh,
to
okay.
transition to a management position,
Yeah.
really.
You think we're going to see a super kick?
Oh yeah,
I'd feel cheated. if we
yeah,
didn't.
we will. If we do not, Shawn Michaels, if by some chance you're just looking at YouTube and there's like 5 minutes before your matchup and you see this
No.
super kick, please.
Super kick is face off.
See, Shawn Michaels, see what you've done. It's your fault. And don't bring back the X.
I'm better. But
Are you?
Okay.
no.
Okay, going on to that one. WWE Tag Champion. Was it Team Hell No? Was Kane and Daniel Bryan?
Yes.
Yes.
They're the champs versus Dolph Ziggler in the Big E Langston.
Who are y'all going for?
I'm going for
Okay.
Team Hell No,
Hell
but
no.
per before different.
Are they gonna win? Hell no!
Hell no.
I want Team Hell No to win for one reason.
Okay.
So Dolph Ziggler can cash
Cash
in his
his
money in his
money
bank at the end of the Alberto Del Rio and Jack Swagger fight and become the new World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah,
That's, I hope so.
Dolph Ziggler, if you're watching the same thing Shawn Michaels has, you just happen to be picking over his iPhone.
Who you going
Like Shawn Michaels sees the video, I was like, everybody, you gotta see this!
This thing they know what you're talking about.
We thought Steiner was bad.
Yeah, I
So who
go,
y'all going? Hell no?
Team
I
Hell
go
No.
hell no.
I'm going for Ziggler.
Much the same
Are you going for
reason.
Ziggler? You don't want to cash his money in the bank?
I go for anything with Kane in it.
Well, I want Ziggler to win. I like Ziggler.
I would want
I
to.
guess we just ran out of time. We're going to have 3 matches left.
What's that clicking noise?
That's our fourth wall coming down.
Fourth wall. We're breaking it! Alright, next match.
Put that fourth wall back where you found it!
Give me next match is Ryback versus Mark Henry.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a good
Here's the
match.
thing. I want Mark to win, but something tells me they're gonna let Ryback win.
Because he
Is this his
needs.
first WrestleMania or something?
Ryback? I think so.
I think so.
Yeah. He debuted earlier this year, didn't he?
Yeah. Well,
Well, that's
early
it's
last
only
year, or
like
late last year.
Or this
yeah.
He used to be in Nexus
Yeah, I mean,
as a
I don't
different
know.
character.
He
Yeah,
might
that's
have
what
been-
I mean.
Sheffield.
Yeah, he might have showed up at a WrestleMania, but I don't think he's ever wrestled at one.
What did you?
That's his first one.
Yes, it's the first one.
I don't know. I'd have to go with Mark Henry only because someone's about to get the ass whipped.
Right.
You know,
They wig split.
I like Mark Henry a lot more than Ryback. Ryback gets on my nerves. I'm sorry, he's just a Goldberg ripoff. I think he's a good wrestler. When he actually starting to get hurt and stuff, like watching the last couple of weeks, when he's actually getting hit, he's like, oh, used to it was like Goldberg, you hit him and he goes, like it didn't even do
Like
that.
you're an Ultimate Warrior ripoff.
That sounded disgusting.
But
If you watch Ultimate Warrior, it is
I think you need a
disgusting.
teapot.
I hate the feed me more skit. I just
That is
just don't
getting
like it.
old. I can't stand
I always hated that
Be like-
catchphrase.
Will someone give this bitch a hamburger and fries? He's always hungry.
Hey.
Let him eat.
the
What's-
PG era.
What is Ryback's favorite restaurants?
All of them?
Ones that have buffets because he always wants feed me more.
That was
just
terrible.
off the top
That
of
was
my head.
Whatever you do,
You gotta call it
I mean, I got fight Ryback in WrestleMania too.
worst pun of the night.
The next one?
Yeah.
So what we got? Sheamus. Sheamus, Orton, Big Show versus The Shield.
I think the last one I watched was the Royal Rumble when the
Yes.
Shield fought. That was an
Amazing
awesome match.
man.
That was an awesome match.
expecting Orton to go heel on this one.
Me too.
So who y'all think's going to do the Shield?
I think I don't know.
We're
Okay, I'm just going
professional
for Shield just because I know Just because I don't like Orton. Just because he beat DDP in WWE 13.
I love Orton. Right? You like Orton?
I like him as
He's
a
the
bad guy.
greatest. When he puts his hands like that,
He's the greatest.
he's gonna RKO.
They can
Edgar.
just get that freaking drug ball on him.
Oh.
Oh!
Hey, I'm talking about Jeff Hardy here.
Oh, okay. But anyway,
DDP
Shield
lost
hasn't been
to
defeated yet.
13.
No, that's fuck you.
That's all subject. Also.
Okay, versus the Shield though. They were actually, I think what was it, Royal Rumble?
Yep.
I watched that one. That was an awesome
Well, the
match.
Shield hasn't been defeated yet.
Yeah,
so
I'm
do you
expecting
think-
them to go over just to like get a moment around. Like, look who we beat. We beat these 3 guys, and they're awesome.
Who?
No,
what
Miz
three
is
groups
awesome. The
will it
Brit
be
group.
next time? Yeah,
No.
I like the Shield. I really thought that they were
Y'all
going
think,
in another direction with the NWO. I'm sorry, I know NWO's old, but
I'm
I'll
not
be.
coming back. Though.
I know, but I want him to. I love
It would be
NWO.
awesome, but
didn't
Shield's
somebody
only
say
got-
Orton's supposed to turn heel or something?
It's rumored right now.
Probably
I mean,
rumored.
it's,
it'd be
which I'm ready for him to go heel. You know,
He's better
he's-
heel. He personally likes being a heel better.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
looks like a bad guy.
yeah, he really does. I mean,
They never really fully turned him. They tried to make him like an anti-hero type face where he was still mean and shit, but, you know,
Well,
being mean to the bad guys.
someone who hears voices are generally bad guys.
No, it's the voices that are bad.
Not all.
Go!
Next.
Me! Taker versus CM Punk. Punk going down. No way Punk's gonna beat him. That's gonna ruin his 21-0. Call
Nope.
him that shit Blackjack.
Yep.
Blackjack 21-0.
Yep.
Yeah, you can.
Anybody disagree?
Nope.
No,
Nope.
that's pretty much.
Next
That
match.
was gonna win.
Next match.
Next match.
But what if he?
Best match of the card. Take that.
but
Wow.
okay, look, one thing we do have to discuss though. Do y'all think CM Punk is good enough to beat Taker's record?
Why you have to go
Or
and
is
ruin it?
he worthy enough to beat Taylor?
Why'd you have to go and ruin it?
Yes.
We
Yes,
can
he
agree.
is.
But he's not.
I mean,
What
But,
makes you think
but
he's
it's
worthy
Taker's
enough?
record, and it's
CM Punk is by far. I mean, like, look, most of the time there's wrestlers that say they're the best in the world. You know, Bret Hart was an awesome wrestler. I don't really think he was the best in the world.
He wasn't the best.
I think one of
I
the
think he was one of the best technical.
I think one of the 3 top best wrestlers in the world for me, and I know this has nothing to do with WrestleMania, was Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, and CM Punk.
Well, this is true. I do not watch wrestling as much now. I was a big Attitude Era spoiled me, but watching Bret Hart, as far as technical, like there was so many things he could do in any position. Like you have to give him props. He may
Oh,
not been the
oh.
best. He's no Stone Cold. He's still like if movie go, he's a cult hit. You know what I'm saying?
He
Just has a
never
gigantic
stopped
fan
in
base.
his matches.
Never just
I mean, he always
front
knew
face.
he always knew what was next.
Yeah,
Still
yeah.
always
Just-
it's coming
But
back.
I think CM Punk for this generation, you know, I do have my favorite, which is Orton, probably all the way around. Now, I'm still not going to lie to myself. CM Punk is probably the best wrestler in the world as of now.
I know.
He's definitely the best on television.
I know Brett
by far.
couldn't do nothing with the mic. CM Punk.
yeah, he's got the
Awesome
mic
with
skills
the
down.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He's just
Big
amazing.
on it.
Yeah,
I mean, I hope whenever he gets around to retire, he's go back on that commentary table because that was like the best commentary ever.
and you know another thing, like
Yes,
Yes.
spilt my Diet Coke.
which we talked about this earlier, you know, amongst ourselves, but
We're still
You
amongst
know-
ourselves, I promise you.
like I think CM Punk would be good enough, but he's not planning on staying around a long time.
Yeah, you told me.
So
How would WWE justify a 20-0 record or making it 20-1
No matter
to someone who's only gonna be here for 3 years and they're gonna be forgetting back in 6?
Yeah. I mean, like, that's my biggest thing. I mean, if CM Punk just said he was going to stay around, I mean, I've seen the commentaries where he said he was not planning on staying forever. He didn't want to be, I mean, his reasoning for leaving is understandable. He doesn't want to be like Hulk Hogan or Ric Flair.
Stay
He doesn't
past
want
his time.
to be, you know, 60 years old and barely being able to move. So, I mean, I'm not knocking his reason. My reason is just, you know,
What's
What's
CM
all again? This is why we can't have nice things.
Is this how many WrestleManias has CM Punk been to?
Uh,
You think
I
y'all
don't
can?
know.
You think he would? No, you said he's not gonna stay around long enough. But say, could he start the undefeated streak by beating the undefeated?
well, he's already lost at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Oh, has he? Yeah.
Yeah, his first 2 WrestleMania appearances were main event appearances,
Yeah.
if I remember right.
So, I mean, Taker, regardless if he wins or loses, his record will never be matched. I mean, it's still a very impressive record.
That's 2
They
decades
started
in
it
the
on
making.
accident in the first
For
place.
somebody, if they started now, for somebody to match it, we would have to make it all the way to WrestleMania 50.
Yeah, we would literally be 50. Well, I'd be 56 years
I
old.
think that the closest one was like 4-0. Edge. Did he
Yeah.
face Undertaker?
Yep.
Yeah.
But anyway, like what's next?
But I'll take a look.
Art Guy Charlie.
I got mine.
Okay.
Look, I'm down.
Del Rio and Jack Swagger. The winner is going to be Dolph Ziggler.
Yes! Yes!
I also got. Okay.
We the people.
That's what we're hoping what happens. We're hoping Dolph Ziggler.
Yep.
And if you hate Dolph Ziggler, then well, you just hate wrestling
Yes.
because he's an awesome wrestler.
If you hate Dolph Ziggler, I hate you. Stop watching this. Go to hell.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to another good match. Taker versus CM Punk. There's one thing we didn't talk about was how does Paul Heyman, you think he's a variable in this?
No.
I
he
think
might try.
That's why
it.
Shawn Michaels is there.
Well, Shawn Michaels is
that's
Triple H.
Triple H.
Oh,
We're talking about Taker. That's actually a good point. I think he will, but just like
Do you
what
think
was
those-
it, WrestleMania?
I hope they don't cop out. Didn't he beat Ryback with like a schoolboy pin?
Yeah,
Because
no, that won't be
somebody-
Taker. That won't be Taker.
Those are the best finishes ever. The roll-up finishes are awesome.
Yeah, but like Paul Heyman come up there, start talking smack, and then he comes behind him, schoolboy pins.
Oh, I love that.
I don't think Taker's body will take
Oh,
it.
Taker.
I mean, Taker has
It's
fought.
like, you can't fold fucking
7
big
foot.
block.
Something not called
Concrete.
No, because I remember a couple of years ago, Randy Orton was with his dad, and they fought him together and lost. So, no one can destroy the Taker.
Alright,
Taker's had some good
Yeah.
matches. I
Who's
think like
calling it?
second or third match he had was like when he won by disqualification.
Who, Taker?
Yeah. I can't remember who he was facing that time, but yeah, one of those wins is by disqualification. They never bring that up.
It still counts.
It still counts. Anyway, back on the Alberto Del Rio, even though, we're not excited about it. But finally, though, the last couple of years, I believe that the World Heavyweight Championship was at the beginning of the night. I think last year was, what?
16-second match.
Yeah,
Sheamus and
Sheamus and Daniel Bryan. And I mean, it was just a brogue kick, which I hate that move. And
Kick to the face.
that was it.
Boot to the head.
That was,
But yeah,
It was
you
over.
sitting there loving the sweet chin music, and all that is a kick to the chin.
yeah, but he doesn't.
He
The
does.
die.
face
it up.
is even bigger.
He builds it up. He sits in the corner, just charges it up. Sheamus just
It's not,
raises it and goes.
not so much the move as the guy delivering it.
Yeah,
Of course, I'm not
Right.
opposed to the brogue kick. I like the brogue kick.
No.
Boot to the head.
Which, well, at least he knows I'm not a big Sheamus fan, so I think he's the 90 or the now Hulk Hogan, but that's just me.
Ain't that bad.
All right, let's move on to the last one.
Okay, now the last one. I'm not excited about it really. I'm more excited about
No.
Taker. That's my match. And
Taker's gonna be the main event, the real main event.
yeah, like John
That's
Cena and
amazing.
Rock. It happened last year. We know it's going to happen. Probably John Cena's going to turn over, win the title again. Which I'm ready. I love The Rock. Anybody in this room that was there, knows I was for The Rock last year to win because it was epic. I was tired of John Cena, but now I'm tired of The Rock. I'm not that I hate The Rock, and if he actually just came back to wrestle, and not just pay-per-views, I would love him to still be the champion. But
Four-time champion.
it's over. It's over for him if he cannot make
Wrestle on the Raw.
wrestle
SmackDown.
appearance and wrestle like Raws. And I'm not saying like every Raw, but
Shouldn't the champion be like there every time?
yeah, like
Yeah.
And John Cena has had a sick day. And
When you're
A
the
while,
face of the
sure.
company.
CM Punk was.
CM Punk, I think wrestled almost every Raw for like
2 years.
Almost 2 years. Come on, Rock.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what he said.
It's over
yeah.
that, Rock.
Maybe if he wrestled it more, he wouldn't suck so bad.
But didn't he debut that Brahma Bull belt? Do we really want to retire that thing like 14 years in the making?
Yeah, I mean, I like the belt how it was. And when I saw it, don't get me wrong. I mean,
I like
It's-
the belt now.
it's- I like it, but-
Dustin, you have something to say? No. Okay.
No.
Dustin is the fourth wall.
we have an imaginary friend that's here. He won't say nothing though.
So y'all calling for him? I'm thinking John Cena just because they're going to try to pull another.
No, I mean,
I think they're going to go
They
John
can't
Cena.
afford to keep rocking another year.
Not with the way the thing, not with the way the rest.
Not the way the economy's going. They can't afford to rock another year.
No. Rock can't afford to sell.
As Game Grader says,
What does it say, John?
that's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Either he doesn't say anything else, it's sounding dead.
but anyway, that's our take on the card. And WrestleMania is about to start, so you probably won't see this till after it's done been over and you've done read the results.
Defeating the
We
whole purpose of the video.
hope that this was fun and entertaining, especially for Paul.
You can laugh at how wrong we were.
Good job, Paul Atkins.
Thank you, Paul.
Kudos to you.
But anyway, I'm John without the H.
Got me Game Grader.
This is Doobie.
ArtGuyCharlie.
All right, take it easy.
Everybody, peace out.
Oh, dun, 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 dun.